Welcome to Adhocracy Fedora Friday. Today,
First off, I'd like to thank the Academy
what are you doing?
showing how to give a good acceptance speech.
We will be right back. Welcome back. I'm JD Melville.
And I'm David Landeen, and welcome to an Adhocracy Fedora Friday, where we have some fun while wearing fedoras on Friday.
Absolutely, because who wants to work?
Not me.
I'm not working today.
No.
That's why I'm here
Yeah, in the studio.
in the studio.
Right here.
Not working.
Not.
If you have been here before, thank you so much. Make sure you click the like button. That gives us nice, warm, fuzzy feelings inside. It helps us out. If this is your first time, click the subscribe button below. That'll let you know that we have a new episode every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then you'll know exactly what we're talking about, which is fun.
Now, you may all be wondering out there, how can I celebrate Fedora Friday?
Oh, that's easy. Very easy. First off, we did have an episode at the end of season 1. We'll link that in the text below. But really, just celebrate it in some way. Make it different. Make it special. The way that we do that is putting on a fedora. Of course, you have to find the right fedora because some fedoras make my head look really, really tall. I don't like it.
Yeah, maybe we'll do an episode about how to pick the right fedora.
How to pick the right fedora.
But you can do it however you want. You should send us pictures of you in a fedora or however you celebrate, and hashtag that Fedora Friday, so we can know how to celebrate with you.
Yeah. So it's award season. We're going to start seeing more and more awards. We're going to hear the speeches. We're going to hear all the political rants that happen from movie stars because that matters to us.
Yeah, I mean, award ceremonies are filled with speeches, and some of them are great, leave you breathless, leave you weeping with the warm fuzzies, and some of them are not so great.
Yeah, they just kind of ramble on.
Yeah.
And as creatives, there are chances for us to actually win awards. You've got One Show Awards, you have Addies, you have the Clio. You may even someday win a Webby. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. So, when you win that award, you need to be ready.
Yeah.
You need to be, you need to understand how to give an acceptance speech.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that guy who gets up there and rambles and nobody even watches you on Facebook or YouTube or whatever those things they shared.
They share it and it's like, oh, this was cringeworthy.
Yeah. You want to be like Adele, thanking Beyonce for all that she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who we idolize.
So we are here today to help you how to know how to write and give a good acceptance speech.
All right.
That should be good.
Yeah, this should be.
So one of the first things is that you want to be prepared, right? This isn't something you want to wing. This isn't something you want to just, I didn't know this was going to happen. So you're always going to want to be prepared. You're going to want to make sure that you cover the right bases. I mean, you're being rewarded something. You want to acknowledge the right people. You really want to knock that out of the park.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank the Academy, and I really worked hard for this, and I mean, great. It's for me. This is something that I worked for. This is something that I did. So I guess thank you, but really, this was all me.
Yeah, so really you don't want to come off ungrateful because you are being rewarded something. You don't want to look prideful because, that you are being rewarded something, but hey, you want to do something right.
Yeah.
So here's, being prepared, right? Being prepared is important. If you wing it, there are things that may come up that you may not be expecting. The amount of people that are there, how emotional it might get for you. There are a lot of things that may kind of jar you, and if you are not prepared, if you're not there, then what are you going to do?
I didn't see this. Oh, well, first of all, let's see. First, I need to make sure that I thank there's people and
Luckily, they have the music to play people off, but sometimes they still try to talk through that. The other thing that you don't want to do is you also don't want to be reading the whole thing. You don't want to just be sitting there reading your entire speech, because that doesn't come off as well, as sincere, as acknowledged. It's a little bit sloppy.
Thank you to the Academy. I did not expect this at all, or see it coming in any way. This is a great honor, and I sincerely thank you for everything you did for me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you may not want to be speaking completely reading your speech, but you may create some notes that if you do fall off, that you can hurry and pull them out, kind of get yourself back on track and read through that. As well, you're there, you're being appreciated by people watching, the group that is awarding you. So you will want to acknowledge them that they are giving you that award.
Thank you to the Academy. This is such an honor to be here. I'd also like to acknowledge the other contestants. What a category to be in. It's just amazing to even be mentioned with them.
Very nice.
See, it's easy.
They
should give me an Oscar for that.
That was amazing. Incredible.
I would have my speech prepared.
Now, your work is being awarded this award, right? But you're maybe not the only one that worked on it. If you were a student, there was maybe a teacher involved. There may have been classmates who helped you improve that through critiques. If it's professional work, you've got your boss, you've got leaders, you have coworkers, you may have a team that may have helped. You may have had family that kind of gave you input. You may want to acknowledge them. But you don't want to ramble on. You don't want to invite to thank everyone that ever crossed your path and gave you a smile, including your cat.
Thank you to all the people who made this possible. I'd like to thank all the people who worked behind the scenes. I couldn't have done it without you, and you should be up here with me because you were the one that made this possible. I'd like to thank Tom, Amy, Joe, I can't thank you enough. There's so many people to thank right now. I'm not going to get through everybody, but you know who you are, and I just really appreciate all the work that you went into to help with this great project and this great endeavor that we did.
I feel like you've done this before.
I've practiced a lot in the mirror.
You're waiting for that
Just
day.
waiting for it.
Just waiting
Any
for that
day now, they should give me the call.
Now, humor is a great tool to use, but maybe not your only tool. And humor can be very polarizing. Humor can also be really hard to really walk. For example, self-deprecation humor isn't maybe a good idea. These people are awarding you an award for your hard work, for who you are, for what you've done. And, you may be downplaying that example and saying, hey, why did you give me this award? Maybe it should have gone to someone else.
Oh, wow. What an honor. I can't believe this is happening. I think maybe a mistake was made. No, really, I'm not that great of an actor at all. And so maybe there really was a mistake going on. I mean, seriously, I think anybody else in this entire place would have been a better choice than me. Thanks a lot, Academy, for giving this to me, who doesn't deserve it at all.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough right there. Now, it might seem weird, but it may be good to practice so that you have kind of gone through the words. It's a little easier to feel that, to know how it's going to progress, so that when you get there, it comes out easy and not choppy.
This is such an honor. 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 This is such an honor.
Wow.
Thanks.
Some good practicing.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to feel.
Well, if you're feeling emotional or choked up or like you're going to cry, there are actually quite a few tips for kind of getting over tears, getting through tears so that you don't break down and weep and you can't get through anything. Some of the easiest ones is to clear your throat or to swallow. That way it kind of gets rid of that little lump in your throat.
I've dreamed about this my whole life. First off, I'd like to thank all you people who made this possible. And I'm not crying. Notice I'm not crying. I almost did, but then I didn't.
But this allows that emotion to still come through, but at least let you get through that speech. And of course, last, you have been awarded an award. Enjoy this moment. Relish it, really. I mean, you're being recognized for your efforts. And who doesn't love being recognized? I mean, think back to Eddie Redmayne winning and how much joy his talk was. How much, like...
Yeah, he genuinely was excited. He genuinely enjoyed getting that award. And you know what? I'm not going to demonstrate that one because you'll have to wait and see when we do win an award how good I am at that.
So what are some of your do's and don'ts for delivering an acceptance speech? Is there any experience that had, good or bad, that you would like to say? And
this doesn't only have to apply for an Oscar, which, hint, we kind of were doing, because the Oscars are on, coming up. But also other awards. I mean, Nobel Prizes, for instance. Maybe you have a good acceptance speech for a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below your experiences, good or bad, and anything that you have as a tip.
Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to this channel and this video.
Yeah, and make sure that you join us on social media. We are over at the various social medias to make sure that we're having a good conversation and sharing some of our goods.
And socializing.
And
for your Fedora Friday fun ending, we're going to leave you with a great video to end your weekend, or end your week and start your weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the Academy. I don't think I'm capable of articulating quite how I feel right now, but please know this. I am fully aware that I am a lucky, lucky man.